for coming. We are House of Gore, and we would love a suggestion from the audience, please.
Share.
Share? Thank you very much. Share. When I was a child, I had two siblings. Well, I guess I still have two siblings now. They're still alive. And my parents would always try to tell us to share our things. And I didn't like sharing. I hated sharing. And partially because I have two sisters, so sharing my Megazord Power Ranger action figures with two girls who like ponies and princesses did seem to make a lot of sense. So I had to share with them anyway. But since there were two girls and I was the only boy, I basically had to share their princess stuff. So I remember when I was about 12, my other sister was 8, she would make me sit on this beautician thing my parents got her. I think it was like $400 for this big-ass beautician thing that just sat in her basement for 3 years before they threw it out. And my sister Jillian would always sit me down, she would comb my hair and put makeup on me. I was 12 years old, I didn't know any better. And I absolutely hate it because I'd rather be off like watching Dragon Ball Z or like I said, playing with my Power Rangers, but no, I was stuck getting beautified by my sister. And if you've never been beautified by, I guess that's a word, if you've never been beautified by an 8-year-old girl, they're not very good at it. No, the colors are all mixed up, and she put on extensions from like her Barbie thing, so I had purple and blue and a little ball patch right here, and it was just really awful. And I guess what I learned is sharing is caring unless she wants to make you look beautiful at the age of 8.
I don't want your French fries, but my parents always taught me to share, so I feel like I should just taste.
Okay, sure. You know, they don't cost that much. You could probably get some yourself.
I know, but sharing is a really important part of my life, and I feel like it's a good quality to have, so I feel like it's a better idea. Even though I just don't want a lot, I should just take a little. Okay? Yeah. Look how good we're being.
I know. Mom would be so proud of us.
I know. She would be.
That's...
So much sharing.
Julian, again, we have to do this. I'm going to be late for practice.
But I just want to make you look pretty for practice.
I'm not supposed to look pretty for practice. I mean, all the guys are going to make fun of me.
They don't even know what they're talking about if they're going to make fun of you. You look amazing. Look at your hair with the purple and green and the red.
I know, you don't wear helmets in this squad. I can't hide that shit.
Why would you hide it? You got to be proud of it. It's beautiful.
Well, give me the mirror again. Let me take another look.
Team, I want you out there in 5 minutes. We gotta look pretty out there today.
I am pretty.
Exactly.
Wow. Could you do something to my nails too before we start?
Sure. What color do you want?
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah. So,
I'm so excited.
when did you start to like this sort of thing?
Yesterday.
Alright, so doctor, I've always been having trouble sharing with my sister. I started at a very young age, and I just don't know what to do. Now I feel like I can't share with my coworkers, I can't share with my family, I'm lost.
Okay. And have you tried sharing?
Yeah, the other day, my wife came in and she was like, hey, can you share some of that hand soap because we're almost out, and I was going to give her some, but then I wouldn't have any for me.
Share a little more with me.
I'll try. I also the other day, I was running late for work, and my wife was like, can we share a cab? So, because she had to get to work, and I was like, no. I'm trying. It's just really, really difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me write your prescription here.
Okay.
these are some pills.
Okay.
Take that to the pharmacy. Definitely do not share those.
Don't share the pills. And what will the pills do?
Well, it's not so much the pills, but you see you have this prescription here.
Yeah.
And when you don't share them, you show that to your wife, she's off your back.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Mr. Enderley, do you know why we called you in here today?
Yes. I was told you needed a beautician.
Exactly. We here at Stratford Elementary really we need to add something to our student body. Right now it's mostly color, heels, eyeshadow, and the lack of those sort of things.
Right. So, would you like me to start with the students or with the staff?
Well, that's actually a good question. I was wondering if I could get your opinion on that.
Well, I think it's important that staff sets the example, you know?
I agree. We'll have a conference meeting this afternoon. What time can you be ready?
I can be ready anytime.
You know, I've heard you've done some pretty amazing things with the schools in the district here.
Yeah. Oh, would you like me to explain?
By all means.
Turn many men into women. Many women into men. I've kept many men looking more manly.
Have you turned men into boys?
I can do that.
And women into boys.
That, you know, I charge extra for that.
Alright, we'll consider that for future reference. I hear you have this new electrolysis procedure that adds
Well,
dimension to the...
to the face. We can basically sprout hair anywhere you want. You know, yeah, we can do that too.
Because I'm lacking a little bit in the...
Right, I see. You're like right down here. It's okay. It's a problem a lot of young voters have.
And the extensions. Tell me more about this as well. I saw the pamphlet. All it said was extensions.
Extensions. That's literally what it is. You can just get anything you like extended.
Looking pretty for practice is something that some people actually do. Not me, but I remember watching the end of the movie She's a Man and thinking like, why does she have her hair down? Just so people will think she's a girl? That doesn't make sense. And then I remember that growing up, I wore my hair down for everything that I did, sports-wise, which doesn't make sense, right? Because you get sweaty on the back of your neck and like all this stuff. But I guess like I was adamantly against putting my hair up. I literally never did it. And this is like a theme with me. Like I have weird hair things. I never let people touch my hair growing up. I always had to have my hair like parted perfectly down the middle. Which if you know anything about a haircut, right, it's not never, but normally not the most flattering look. So I'm so sorry if you have your hair parted down the middle. I'm sure it looks great on you. So now, well, I also have like in real life, not when I do my hair for special occasions like today, have like a nice jufro. So if you can imagine like that kind of flat on top and like parted down the middle, and then at one point I had like pink streaks in there. Oh, good times. So the moral of the story is like growing up is good, and learning your lessons about sweaty necks is also good.
Son, it's your bar mitzvah, and I think today you need to, you gotta dress it up a bit.
Oh yeah, I've been working on my Jew fro all morning, just getting it as froey as I
We
can.
need to talk about that, son.
Oh.
You know, you're, what is it, 14, 13? I think
I'm 15 now.
I think it's time that you maybe go for a different look, especially if you're going to be in front of all those people reciting. I think you just switch it up.
Well, like, I'm already rocking the Jew fro. I guess I could make it like a mohawk or a faux hawk or...
Maybe something a little more subtle. You know, maybe just cut it off. Maybe a nice, you know, slick back sort of thing.
Like just all the way back like an executive.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I
Think
don't...
of the future. Think of what you want to be in the future. Executive.
In the future, I want to be an executive, but I want to be an executive of like, you know, a TV show with other comedians. So I want
Comedians?
Yeah, and they all have the Jew fros. All those Jew
That was in the 70s when, you know, Albert Brooks and all those people, you know, had the Jew fros. You know, now you just don't want to look like that. You want to kind of look a little slick.
You know, Dad, I'm not. I know you're rocking your gelled, you know, pompadour thing. Yeah, let's call it a pompadour. But I don't think I can rock that. And besides, even if I wanted to, I don't think enough hair gel could turn this to that.
Well, maybe not, but if you can't do anything with the hair, I mean, yeah, the suit you're wearing, I mean, come on.
I mean, it might not look good for you, but I feel like this works for me. I can rock this.
Yeah, but you know, when they said to get a tuxedo, they didn't mean like a tuxedo T-shirt. You know, the kind you can't do that. This is
It's
a
90 degrees outside. I'll be melting on the thing. On the Torah. Yeah, I'll be melting on the Torah. It'll be awful.
I don't know what to do. I mean, your mother sent me here to talk to you, and I really don't give a shit about it.
Look, Dad, I'm 15 years old. I want to have my bar mitzvah with the Jew fro, the tuxedo T-shirt, and the Hot Topic pants that I'm going to.
All right, Hot Topic pants, we're there.
Yeah.
We're good.
Philip, I just want to thank you for one of the best dates of my life.
Of course you're worth it.
You didn't say anything about my new haircut.
It's nice. That's the.
Don't touch my hair! Do not
I'm sorry.
touch the hair.
Just the.
No means no, Philip.
Well, is this okay?
That's okay.
It's a part right
No!
I didn't touch it.
It's like a little spider running through my hair.
I didn't touch it. It smells delicious, like roses and strawberries together.
Rose shampoo, strawberry conditioner. Oh, you touched it with your nose.
I didn't
felt that. No means no, Philip.
Can I touch anything? So this is. So I can touch.
You're so strong.
But like, why? I can touch everything but your hair. What is there? Is something happening?
Yes, I'm very peculiar about my hair.
Yeah, I can tell. But what? Can I have it? Okay. What happened? What happened with your hair? Like, why can't I touch it? What's wrong with it?
When I was a little girl, I was in my daddy's office,
Okay.
and I got very close to the paper shredder.
Okay.
Very close to the paper shredder. So now don't touch my hair.
You say you just want a trim?
Just a trim. Just a little. Like. I can't see what you're doing back there, but it feels like you're way up close to my scalp.
You tell me.
No, I don't want it all.
So how about that debt ceiling bill, eh?
How's that?
Again, like I guess now that this part's too short, I guess you should just
I even it out. I even it out.
But just, but no shorter. Please. I want to keep it, feminine.
I'm thinking part in middle.
That doesn't look good on anyone.
Please, what do you think? Part in middle?
Oh, that's very tough. I know lots of kids like part in middle. Maybe you should do part in
I
middle.
really don't want to
Very
be
fun.
styled. I really just came in for a trim. I'm really happy with the way that my hair looks. I'm really hoping that this is shampoo.
Do you think Boehner would pass a bill with the Tea Party caucus?
I don't.
Yeah, I'm quite worried. Good thing I don't have a lot of money in T-bills.
I feel like you should be focused on my hair and not solving America's crisis.
Oh, it's your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Jeez, you
right.
guys accumulated so much hair, I just have to sweep all of it. Oh, jeez, I'll come back later. So much hair.
It's starting to look like an American crisis.
Oh man, I can't believe we're getting ready for the big game, huh, Jeff?
Yeah.
Now, Coach said we had to wear our hair down for the game. He doesn't want us to put it up because he wants us
This
to
is more intimidating.
Yeah, so we have to untie our scrunchies, you know.
Uh,
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, just letting it fly. Oh, there we go. All right. You gotta warm up. Just
warm up.
just flex it out. Oh yeah. Man, watch with your hair, man. It almost hit you in the face. You got a problem, man?
No.
Huh? Huh? Oh yeah? You think your hair's better than mine? All right then. All right.
Hey, did you tiddlywinks let your hair down yet?
Yes, Coach.
Not sweaty enough?
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like real men. Do you think?
So,
Do you think I need a trim? They're a little long, but you know.
I think it'll work. It'll work for our strategy. They just don't. It's mostly like keep them away, you know.
It's the around the waist, under the arm strategy, right? Yeah. I just smack him in the face with my hair and steal the ball. All right, can we practice that real quick? The locker room.
Sure.
I'm a little nervous. Okay, so you're gonna pass me the ball.
I'm nervous about seeing the opposing team.
I know, they're usually not so good.
Oh my God! They have their hair down.
Whoa!
Whoa! Let's get out of here.
Jesus.
They'll never beat us.
Yeah.
See that store over there?
Yeah.
When it closes at 6, that's a real hair wig place. Now, if we steal all the wigs in there, it's a lot of money, man. People buy that shit. But we just got to go in there. They keep the back door unlocked. If we get that, we sell it in the black market. We make a lot of money.
Hell yeah. 6 o'clock, you said?
6 o'clock, so we got
There's
5
no like
minutes.
alarms or anything, right?
No, back door's open, and we just go in there, take all the real hair wigs, and get out.
We might need reinforcements for this one. There's a lot of wigs in there.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
You want to give a call or something?
Yeah. Wigs here, get your wigs, 100% dog hair wigs. We got wigs of every kind except human hair wigs.
You need to come over here right now?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm watching Ugly Betty.
Dude, it's wigs and they're free.
I'll run over there.
All right, the guy just left, so I think we can go in there.
All right, let's go.
Wait. Now, do you think we should get all the wigs, or just like the black wigs, or the red wigs? Or
We should get all of them, man. There's people that wear all different colors.
Yeah. What do you think?
Like, do you think we should get them by size order, or?
I don't know. I think maybe just the long ones, because you know those sports teams love those long hair wigs.
I saw this stream on ESPN.
We got
All their
wigs
hair
with
was
parts
this.
down the middle, all kinds of wigs.
I thought the store was closed.
They got wigs with parts parts in the middle? Who the fuck wears parts in the middle of their hair?
You got some Jew fro wigs too.
Jew fro wigs. You sell it to some freaking kid that's having his bar mitzvah.
That's right. They're marketing with bar mitzvah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, and those women too, they wear a lot of wigs too.
Yeah, like the balding ones,
Yeah,
or the ones that, you know, like,
Because
because they don't want to color their hair and all that, so
they
they
don't
just,
wash it.
wigs are better.
I don't know what they
You got cancer, we got wigs! You sure it's 6 o'clock?
I was told 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So, you know, what do you let these Broadway shows? They use a lot of
Yeah, a lot of wigs, like crazy wigs.
They're
all
doing
over the
this
place.
new music about Rapunzel or something. I guess it's a really long one. So,
Do you think they're gonna have one long enough for Rapunzel? That's pretty freaking long.
long.
I don't know. You know they got this play called Hair.
There.
Hair. It's just called Hair.
What the hell's that about?
Probably hair.
I am a very particular man about my hair. I have been going to the same hair cutter barber thing for the past like 10 years. And it's not like a convenient thing, like we walk down 3 blocks to go to my hairdresser. I schlepp all the way down to Valley Stream from Syosset on Long Island to see this one guy, because I'm convinced he's the only person who knows how to cut my hair. Now this is like a 45 to 67-minute drive there and back each way. And I'm convinced that he's the only one who knows how to do it, because I would go to these chains. I never trusted chains. I fucking hate the chains of these hairdressers, like Supercuts, or I don't know if there's any other chains, I guess Lemon Tree, where they have these women who quit out of high school and they try to cut your hair, but they're too busy talking on the phone and listening to Justin Bieber to really do a good job. So I'll go in my car all the way to Valley Stream to get my hair cut by this one guy. His name is Eli, and he works out in Valley Stream, and he is brilliant with hair. Obviously he's a barber, so women don't go in there, but if you're between the ages of like a fetus and 90 and you're a guy, he can cut your hair. And I go in there at least once a month, every month, for the past 10 years to get my hair cut. And as you can see, you know, he doesn't split it down the middle, leave it too long. He kind of leaves it where it is. But the way I used to have it was he would flip it, just spike it, because my cousins used to be really into NSYNC. My cousins Jason and Brian loved NSYNC, and they would spike their hair like NSYNC, and I wanted to be like my cousins. So I used to spike it like my cousins. So I would walk around middle school and high school looking like NSYNC, feeling like a badass. But yeah. I guess after all my rambling, I guess the moral of the story is if you have a guy who's good at cutting your hair, stick with him and avoid supercuts.
You were very highly recommended. I drove 67 minutes to get here. Chain places, you know, like, there's nothing very. My hair, I want to get it like a boy band type haircut. You know, like frosted tips and like just really cool. I want to get all the girls. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
So, are you thinking, are you going to be more the Timberlake or like the Patone of this?
You know,
Good choice.
yeah. Like Kern or something like that.
Oh, maybe we'll volumize.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna color it? Because I heard it's really cool if you color your hair.
So, okay. Are you thinking? I was thinking with your complexion, green.
like earth tone.
Like a forest green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Did you want the beard too?
No beard. Well, is it cool to have a beard? I guess
It's cool.
I guess that's the Fatone.
I guess
right?
it's more of a man, but.
Oh.
Yeah.